Hey everyone, your practice for solving two-step inequalities is going to be a formative assignment. You'll go ahead and click on the link at the bottom of your assignment page, and that should open up a formative assignment, which is a digital assignment. If it doesn't, make sure you go through Clever. Okay, so if you get a message that says that you can't open this, you don't have access, you do have access, you're in there, you just need to go through Clever. Once you get into the assignment, it'll look like this. There'll be a series of numbers up at the top, and you can click on those numbers to go to those specific number problems. There are 10 of them. You're going to be solving your two-step inequalities. There is a workspace. So you've got a couple of choices here. If you click on the workspace, you can type in here, you can write in here with your finger or stylus, or you can use this little icon if you prefer to do your work on pencil and paper and then you want to take a photo of it and upload it here. You can do that as well. Just make sure it's clear that I can read it so that I can really see what your work looks like. Once you've decided, you've shown your work and you've decided what your answer is, you'll click on it over here and then you can just click the done and you'll be able to go on to the next problem. The first few are solve your inequalities, and then you get to 4 through the rest of them really. You're solving the inequality and then you're picking the graph that shows a graph of the solution. So you'll go ahead and solve this just like you did in the first few, and then once you've got your inequality, so your n is greater than or equal to whatever you think your answer is, you're going to choose the graph that goes with that. Don't forget to look and make sure that if you've got your dots filled in like this, remember that's the greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, but if they're open, that's just the greater than or less than, all right? Just want to point out number 9 here because its graph looks a little bit weird. Not a normal looking kind of graph here. So notice that it jumps by 8s here is the big deal. So right between these, this would be you know, halfway between 0 and -8, which here would be -4 and so on. So just notice that those are going by 8s or 4s if you count the tick marks that are in between the numbers that are labeled. Once you're finished, you go ahead and submit this assignment. And when you're done, you'll look up at the top here where the numbers are. And if the numbers are green, if they have green dots by them, that means that you got those problems right. If there's a red dot by them, it means that you got them wrong. You can go back once you've submitted and redo those problems and submit again. So there's really no reason to get any of these wrong. You should be able to get them all right. And please contact me if you have any issues. Sometimes these can be a little bit tricky because there's a lot to think about when you're doing these. So don't hesitate to let me know if you need some help.